So is this my chat? Or is that Zero's chat? Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing a hard cutoff at 9. I've got a heavy metal concert to go to. Huh? Dark Tranquility. What's good, homies? Hey, can y'all see us? Tryst time? Okay. This is the Angry Joe Show. That's not Zero's channel, right? Y'all are on the Angry Joe Show. Good, good, good. Okay, well, we got to do some remaining setup from last time. We're going into Alex's Death Guard here, okay? So, first thing I need you to do is I have the codex here, and I need you to select the plague company that you want to be. Now, plague companies are interesting and are complex, so I'm going to give you this book, but if you could look here on the screen, you'll see that I have them right here. So we have Ferrymen, Harbingers, Exonerable, Mortarion's Anvil, Mortarion's Chosen Sons, Poxmongers, and Wretched. The problem is they don't actually have special rules. It says no inherent bonus, but what it grants access to is the 1 stratagem, 1 warlord trait, and 1 relic. And that's one for every single one. And that's really annoying because you're like, well, fuck, now I need to know what that stratagem is, what that trait is, and what that relic is. So building a Death Guard army is rather headache-inducing. But we'll do that now. So I've given Alex a pretty strong army here. Let me go through this before you pick your thing. So I gave you Typhus. If you look, Typhus, movement 5, reflecting how kind of slow the Nurgle are. 2/2. I mean, that's the best you can get. 2+2+. His strength 4, toughness 5, wounds 6, attacks 6. He's really, really resilient. He's got a save plus of 2, plus an invulnerable save as well. He's one of the better. Does he have an invulnerable save?
Sounds like something you need to put on a card after a day.
Yeah, he's got a
Typhus.
disease Terminator armor, 4 plus invulnerable save. I tried to fit that, I couldn't in a 1,000-point game.
Not me, Alex. I think I'll figure it out.
Yeah, he put it off camera. You can't see it. It's Mortarion. We tried to build him last night. Oh, look at
Here,
that.
give me that one.
Careful. She's so fragile.
We're going to try a new little thing over here.
Well, let me fix the action cam or the overhead cam if we're going to do this. See, overhead cam. Transform, flip vertical,
And then this badass.
and then flip horizontal. All right, so I got you Typhus as your HQ. Then I got you Death Shroud Terminators, which are those guys. And on that, those models come with... Oh, those aren't those models. So these are the Death Shroud Terminators. And these are like one of the best units in the game. That's why they look different, because I wanted to buy some. They will basically destroy anything in close combat. They're on the level of the Sanguinary Guard, maybe even above the Sanguinary Guard because they're wearing Terminator armor. But there's fewer of them. So, kind of a close combat army. Now, and then I've got 2 units of Plague Marines. And I didn't realize how amazing Plague Marines are in this game, because they get sigils, they get icons, they get This one is
so many
options
actually
that it's fucking
magnetic.
annoying. They also get deadly pathogens as well, which makes them annoying as well. So basically what I'm saying is the Death Guard army was the most complex army I've ever tried to build for. And of course, it's Alex's army. So just to show you that I'm not fucking you over, I gave you, what is this? The Mephitic Blight Hauler. So that has 9 wounds. It's a ballistic skill of 3. And the weapons that it comes with are numerous. You've got missile launchers. Every model is equipped with a Bly Spurt, missile launcher, multi-melta, gashing maw. Multi-melta. So that, yeah. So there's, there's only one. Okay. Ray, if you'll remove one of the driving car things, it just shows you how expensive these Death Shroud Terminators are. They're $275.
The back one?
Yeah, that one. Remove one. Just so one Faux-Tid bloat drone. Why did I give you a bloat drone? Because it has this thing called the, and then I upgraded it to the heavy blight launcher. Because if you look at the heavy blight launcher, it's range 36, assault 6. So you got 6 dice, right? And it's a strength 6, armor piercing 3 with 2 damage each. And each time an attack is made, you re-roll wound rolls of 1. So we upgraded that. So that's just to kind of mow down infantry or pepper a vehicle. That's the floating bloat drone. Then the Blight Hauler has a Gashing Maw, a missile launcher, a Bile Spurt, and a multi-melta. So obviously multi-meltas are used to try to destroy vehicles. Strength 8, armor piercing 4, damage with a D6. It's a heavy 2, so he's rolling 2 dice. So he can up to do 12 damage with the little driving thing with just the multi-melta.
Yeah,
then he's got a missile launcher.
But look, I'm not getting Big Demon Man.
And
Big Demon!
The
Big monster!
Demon. Yeah. Okay, so then we go into the Plague Marines. So the Plague Marines are fucking amazing. They have you for each Plague Marine squad, you pick one specific deadly pathogen, and these can't repeat. So one guy, one squad, the ones that shoot, I picked Explosive Outbreak. And let me select a different one so I can go back and select Explosive Outbreak. So each time an attack is made with this weapon, basically all of those guys in one of your Death Guard squads, the shooty one, an unmodified hit roll of 6 scores 1 additional hit. So if you see any AJS wings, that's an additional hit. This is not cumulative with the Tollkeeper, so you can't spam it. Okay, so that's 1. And they have bolt guns, and one guy's got a plague knife. But I gave him a Sigil of Decay. Well, what's a Sigil of Decay? That squad gets a Sigil of Decay, and what that'll do is each time an attack is made with a bolt weapon, since this is the shooty Plague Marine squad, an unmodified hit roll of 6 automatically wounds the target. So you'll get an additional hit. You won't get 2 automatic hits off of 6 because you'll get 1 automatic hit off of 6 and then 1 additional hit because of the Explosive Outbreak. So your shooty Plague Marines are awesome. And then I just said, okay, well, I can give you another squad of shooty Plague Marines, or we can make them close combat Plague Marines. You already have close combat Death Shroud Terminators, which are amongst the best in the game. You can see how they play out. What would you rather have, shooty Plague Marines, or shall I make them some close combat guys? The reason why I ask you is because the models that I have there, I'm out of shooty Plague Marines. There are some over there, but those guys are painted worse. You know? Yeah. So we would just have to kit bash them if you want. Now, if I were to make them what they appear, it would be... Let's see. Oh, sorry. Let me get this sigil. Can I get... Oh, I already have one over here. Well, this guy, badass looking guy, has a sigil. Okay. And then these are your... So these forces there, I think those 4 are set in stone. What I would like you to make a decision on is, do you want the Death Shroud Terminators, which are kind of well known in the industry, in the community as being really, really powerful, but they're 275 points, or do you want Shooty Terminators, right?
Shooty Terminators or Plague Marines?
Terminators. So I would swap out those close combat Terminators for Shooty Terminators.
The Terminators.
But I want both. I
No.
want double Terminators.
Can't have double Terminators. I mean, you would.
Cinco amigos.
You need a troop choice, and you're out of points. And your Terminators cost so much because they're amongst the best Terminators in the game that you're not gonna be able to do it.
What's up, mistress? Welcome, Doc. Superman.
Tell me
Medieval.
Tell me this is who you're bringing. These guys
I
are fucking
wish.
awesome.
That's yeah. He does. He is bringing that in the game. It's one of his
Today's?
guys. Not today's game.
okay.
I was like, oh shit, I'm running from these guys. I'm gonna run for the border.
Amazing.
That's sweet, dude.
And based on which Terminators you pick, the Shooty or the Scythes looking guys, then we can finalize your army.
And that's a Plague Burst Crawler? No, what's that called? The fire vehicle?
Mm-hmm. So there's a bloat drone, and then there's a fucking... Photed bloat drone and a mythic blight hauler. They're 2 fast attacks. I don't have any heavies for you. I was going to buy one in the future if you think the army needs it. But because the weapons on these guys are so strong, I don't think you'll end up needing it.
This is my
All right, so we got
Necron
two Plague
hoodie.
Marines, Death Shroud Terminators, Typhus, Fetid Bloat Drone, and my Fittic Blight Hauler.
Yeah, match what I have here. So Typhus,
Got
2
it.
Plague Marines, and Death Shroud Terminator floated blow drone. And what I'm asking you is, do you want to change your Death Shroud Terminators out for the other type of Terminators, which are called... They're elites. Blight Lore Terminators. They're 210, but if you fully upgrade them, then they will be, because I have those double barrel guys. I've got all the different types of Blight Lore Terminators. So basically, Shooty Terminators or close combat Terminators. You've already got 1 squad of Shooty Marines. You'll have 2 squad of Plague Marines and 1 squad of Terminators. We're just trying to figure out those squads.
All right, yeah, we'll just do the melee Terminators, I guess.
Okay, melee Terminators then I already have your force ready to go. So but now that you know that, now you can then pick your different options. So I've got 30 points left.
I didn't
And
build anything.
in the Plague Marines, let's give these guys what you want them. So, Plague Knife, Bolt Gun. These Plague Marines, they're deadly pathogens because their pathogens have to be different. I gave Virulent Fever. Each time an attack is made with this weapon, an unmodified wound roll of 6 on the target inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target in addition to any normal damage.
Okay.
K to the H to the O to the N.
Okay, in that case, then I got to... Yeah, there we go. So that's... We already got that. And you've got 30 points left. One of the Marines can swap his bolt gun for a plague spewer, or any of these axes, flails of corruption. Melter gun. We should probably put the melter gun in your shooter squad. Okay, just to speed this along, I'm gonna make it for you.
Quit.
Okay. So what we're doing is, because I'm going to try to just match what's modeled on these. So you've got Plague Marines already, a shooty squad of Plague Marines that get what was it? An unmodified hit roll of 6 scores an additional hit.
Priorities, Panda.
And then Sigil of Decay, and then I'll turn one of these into a melter gun so that you can destroy vehicles. Add another. Well, what does the melter gun guy have on him? Why would you add another? I don't think. You can't have a knife? One added, add another. You know, so I think the app is a little wacky. Bolt gun, bolt. There's 2 bolt guns here. Okay, bolt gun. He's got a melter and a bolt gun. Fine. That's the shooter squad. So the shooter squad has a bolt gun. It's got the sigil and then just a bunch of bolt guns. Now we'll make a close combat squad. Or I can actually.
Pew pew squad.
I can make another shooter squad. So yeah, make the decision. Do you want? So you've got a close combat Terminator squad. Do you want 2 shooter Plague Marines or 1 shooter, 1 melee Plague Marine?
1 shooter, 1 melee is fine.
Okay.
Nectar. I know why you're setting up for all these fools. I'm gonna win.
You don't know why I'm setting up? Oh, because you just want me to give you the cup right now?
Magic Leroy.
I brought Magic Leroy, Doc.
You've been rubbing paint off of him, I see.
No. He's in the ooze.
Boobotic axe.
Yeah, he's a retired. Well, actually, he got kicked out.
And
So now he does quinceañeras,
mace of contagion.
parties, bar mitzvahs, sweet 16s. I don't discriminate. As long as you pay me, I'll be there. Magic. How much does he charge? Depends.
No, that's the
Depends.
wrong
Will there be
answer.
food at this party? Because I gotta eat.
Are you gonna feed me?
Will there be flan?
Magic.
I charge less if there's limbe.
And cleavers.
Charges
No,
OJ.
different rates, because if you're feeding me, that's different. I can't do an AJ with food.
But you give him a bottle of that
Gun.
bath water.
Yeah. Balloon
Both gun,
animals.
bolt gun.
they are what I'm doing with them.
Listen, balloon animals. No, I'm not a fucking clown. I'm a magician.
Wait till he plays the Harlequins, then ask.
Not a fucking clown, Panda.
Alex, what's his theme song?
Is that like a golden shower? What? Like I could decorate your You shower with like Golden Girls. Is that what you want?
Squad goals. You know how it goes.
Your face says otherwise. Well, you know what? Money's money.
Hey,
Look,
20 bucks is
goddamn-
20 bucks. Times are
What
tough.
goddamn balloon animals here? Here's a sausage. Here's another sausage. This is a weenie.
He's just giving up kids blown up condoms. He gets for free at Planned Parenthood. Can't afford balloons this day and age.
Oh, look at this. What is this?
This one's all
You guessed it.
squiggly.
A penis.
It's red for her
The guy-
pleasure.
Guys just making balloon penises. Oh, yeah, it's a snake. It's a snake.
I gotta go with Shooty, Alex. These
What you
fucking
gonna do?
plague marines are so goddamn complex. They're pissing me the fuck off. It's like, I think the people who modeled these modeled them wrong and gave them incorrect weapons where you cannot give them. So it's like once somebody has a goddamn flail of corruption, nobody else can have it. Once somebody has the mace of contagion, nobody else can have it. Once somebody has a cleaver, they can only have a mace of contagion or a bubonic axe. So it gets fucking complex. And plus you're 13 points over, so it actually doesn't even matter. I'm going to go make them a shooty squad.
Saran wrap. Don't even get me started. I turn the red ones inside out, so I get all the pleasure.
What's the other one? It's the ultra.
Or if
thin.
you want,
It's a
Alex,
snake ghost.
you don't have to have 2 squads of fucking plague marines. You got 145 points left. Okay, that's your army right there. You got 145 points left. You want to go through on the app here. Here's more HQs. All right.
It's a
I
good
have a death. I have a custom demon prince. Oh, that's a 50. Never mind.
one. Damn.
Let's see. I actually have this guy called the Malignant Plague Caster. He's a 95. So that's the only one I have left. I've got the Plague Caster at 95 or the Demon Prince, which would put you 5 points over. We'd have to remove something on something else. Or we can go into elites. You don't have enough points for anything that I don't have those. Okay, so no elites. You can go.
Could I remove?
troops.
I have 2 units of Plague Marines in there right now.
Nope,
Just
one.
one. Okay.
I'm saying I can give you more Plague Marines at 105 and we can stack them up. Or I can even give you another
Blight Haul.
mythic Blight Hauler. So 2 Blight Haulers. So either one more Blight Hauler or a squad of 5 Marines.
Blight
Plague
Hauler.
Marines. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I don't know what it does. Let's go.
But I won't
Yeah,
sit.
2 Blight Haulers. Thank you. That makes things a lot simpler. And then you can assemble your army off stream later because, god damn, the death.
Ooh.
That was.
Good thing they all have 2 wounds.
Yeah. Unlike Joe's Night Lords, which the
Forever.
Chaos
So
Vampires
10,
have
11.
1 wound because they
Oh,
don't have
the
a
other-
fucking codex. So we got 15 points left. Let me throw something in here. So one of your shooty guys in that squad has a melta gun.
Excellent.
I think we can give them another really cool. 20 points? 15? Let's see if we can fit. No, you can only do 1 heavy weapon. You can go with a blight launcher, a plague spewer for 10.
I have to choose my Plague Company, right? So.
Plague company? Yes, you got to choose your plague company. That's the thing that is difficult. Ferrymen, Harbingers, Exonerable, Mortarian's Anvil, Mortarian's Chosen Sons, Poxmongers, or Wretched. And I'm looking to.
I think
spend
Harbingers is probably the
15
best
point.
for me.
Mhm.
I got to reroll. So use the stratagem in the fight phase. It just gives me access to a stratagem I have to spend points on.
Hmm.
Oh.
Flesh Mower, Plague Probe. And then I gave it the Heavy Blight Launch. Can I find 15 points with these Blight Haulers? No. Can I find 15 points with Typhus? No. Death Shroud Terminators. Yes. Chimes of Contagion. Oh, no. They have deadly pathogens, too. So, 15-point deadly pathogens. Here's a 15-point one. Unstable Sickness. Each time an attack is made with this weapon, those death sights on those Terminators, roll one, if enemy models are destroyed by that attack, roll 1d6. On a 4+, that model's unit suffers 1 mortal wound to a maximum of 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's extra kills if you kill.
Yep.
All right, you're 1,000 exactly.
Yeah, it's an app that is really helpful. Because
All right, Plague Company is what?
Pretty fucking hard without it.
Oh, this is just giving me access to a stratagem, right?
It's giving you access to a stratagem,
And
a
a
trait,
relic?
and a relic. That's the problem. You need to find the relics that you like. And I would start with either the Warlord traits or the Warlord relics, and then choose from there. It's going to be the most... Oh, I broke it. Sorry, I can't. No wonder. I can't give you the Blight Hauler. I'm pulling it out because you can only have 2 fast attack at our current point level.
Okay.
So we got to go back with the goddamn Marines. Fucking Death Guard.
I mean, Marines are only 90 points, though. Like, we can find a single unit that would be better in there. What's the Plague Spitter, Plague Wing dude in front of you?
This is Malignant Plague Caster.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to add him? If I add him, then you only have 35 points to distribute, which I could give you more Plague Marines. Each Plague Marine is 21 points. I can give you 1 more Plague Marine in that squad. Or we can just give you another squad of Plague Marines like we said we were going to do.
Okay, yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, Plague Marines then.
Okay.
Professor Chaos.
Okay, then let me fix these Plague Marines. Choose upgrade. This will be... Sigil. Bolt gun, bolt gun, bolt gun, bolt gun, bolt gun. And I can give you a Sigil of Decay. This guy's pulling a pin on a grenade.
Do you know what the contagion range is?
I do not. I can look that up real quickly in my app. Reference, we go over here to Death Guard, and I'll just type in Contagion to see if that'll get us there easier. What the? My fat fingers. Contagions of Nurgle. Every unit from your army has the Death Guard that has the Death Guard keyword. Contains the following ability. There's your contagion range. So in round 1, it's only 1 inch. In round 2, it's 3 inches. In round 3, it's 6 inches.
They're
In round
stinky,
4
it's gross.
plus, it's 9 inches. Is that what you want to know?
Sure, yeah.
While an enemy
I
is
just wanna
within
find my sister.
range, contagion range, subtract 1 from its toughness.
I mean, look, it's...
No wonder
I'm
Death
really
Guard
open
are
for it.
top tier and nice. It's pretty good. Okay. I've got Alex's Death
Barry,
Guard
thank you
done.
so much for your resubscription.
He's
24,
5 points down.
Almost 24 months.
I'll find 5 points right now. Come on. Nope, nothing there. What about the Foetid? Nope, nothing there. One of the Plague Marines. Give me 5 points. Power Fist is 10 points. Bolt gun. Aha, 5 points. Mace. If I give one of your guys a mace. Or an axe. Well, maybe something that you pick with your plague company might give us 5 points.
None of my guys have a plague sprayer, right? We didn't give them one. They had just a melt-a-gun.
Plagues? No.
Okay.
One has the plague marine squad has a plague. Yeah.
These are called Man Reapers? Man Reaper, okay. So I should be the Ferryman because it replaces the Man Reaper with the Ferryman's Scythe.
What are you gonna be?
I think the Ferryman.
Okay, ferryman. Gotcha. Okay, going into your warlord. Your warlord is obviously going to be Typhus, and it looks like he only has one warlord trait to choose from. This warlord has the following ability: Shamble Rot. While an enemy unit within contagion range at the start of your opponent's movement phase, roll a d6. Subtract 1 if that enemy unit has the character keyword. On a 4+, it suffers 1 mortal wound. On a 6+, d3 more. Just simply being next to the Death Guard is a bad idea.
Yeah, they stink.
Yeah. Okay, choose a relic. No models present who can bear a relic. Oh, because Typhus already comes with a relic. Let's look at Typhus loadout. Well, that doesn't make sense. Is the app broken? Why can't Typhus have a relic? I don't see a relic on Typhus. And the app is still telling me too many models equipped with bolt gun in your Plague Marine units. Too many models equipped with bolt. See, fucking Plague Marines. Fuck this app on Plague Marines specifically. What do you mean? Look, bolt gun? No. What is this? Bolt gun? No, I don't need a bolt gun. Why is a bolt gun bolt gun? No, you can't do a bolt gun. That's the only option. Here, a fucking mace. How about that? Can you have a melter gun and a mace? What the fuck? Fuck this. Why are the goddamn... Look, it's a bolt gun. What do you mean? Bolt pistol. Does that clear at least one error? What? Alright. This is pissing me off. I'm getting rid of both Plague Marine units. And we're going to look at the hour. Typhus requires psychic powers and not enough troops. So if I add a Plague Marine... Okay. It says 105. That's perfect. What's wrong with that? They all have bolt guns. Look, bolt gun, bolt gun. What do you mean too many bolt guns? Now look at what happens. Okay, first let's upgrade them with the explosive outbreak, where you roll 6s and you get an additional hit. And let's add another Plague Marines. So something must have happened in the app that fucked it up. Okay, so you got 45 left. We'll go in and we'll get another upgrade. We're going Fervent Fever. Okay, so 25 points left. Now, for the one that explodes on 6s, I'm going to give the Melter Gun. So, in order to do that, I press the bolt gun. Right? Or do I press...
Are you playing this?
Yeah, press the bolt gun. And dude. Select weapon. Look, it says 1 added. Add another. Add another what?
Slimish.
If I go with a bolt gun, it's going to say too many bolt guns. I think the app is screwed. Look, there's 2 bolt guns. One at the top that is grayed out because apparently it's already selected. And then there's a bolt gun here that hasn't been selected. So if I select this, it's going to throw the error. Yep, there it goes. What the fuck? The Plague Marines are broken in the app. Let's try this one more time. Alex, look at what I'm doing here so that you can check my work. So we're going to go to the troop section. We're going to add Plague Marines. Okay, these are your shooty Plague Marines. So I'm going to give them a 20-point explosive outbreak. That's the blowing up at 6s for 20 points. Okay, your sergeant has a bolt gun. Your 3 Marines have your 4 Marines have bolt guns. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I take the sergeant down to a bolt pistol, right? Bolt pistol plague knife on your sergeant.
Every model is supposed to be equipped with a bolt gun, plague knife, blight grenades, and crack grenades, according to this.
I know. That's why this app is broken. Look here. And I think I'm going to try to find a temporary fix. I'm going to give it a melt gun. But why, when I do a melt a gun, does it say 1 added, add another? That's the bug. They don't get 2 weapons. The melt-a-gun guy doesn't get to carry a melt-a-gun and something else. According to this app, he does. So, but if you look at the top, look, the bolt gun is already selected, and I can't select it. So what ends up happening is if I select that second bolt gun down here, then it's going to throw the error, too many bolt guns. Yeah, too many bolt guns in here.
You should watch it, Jimmy.
There's a fucking
right
error.
up your alley.
Wow.
I mean, we only need the app for like reference, so
yeah, it's just so frustrating, you know what I mean?
especially when you pay every month for the thing.
I pay every month for this thing.
I do
and
too.
It fucking pisses me off.
Well, actually, you pay for mine and OJ's.
All
I
right,
have one?
so
Oh, maybe you don't have one yet.
I don't remember.
I need to pay for yours. Corrosive filled. My patience is wearing thin. I'm about to give up. Corrosive filled explosive outbreak.
Well, we can have the first game go, and we can figure it out during the first game.
No. Because we have to do this. This is the army setup. I can't skip the army setup.
And we're doing it via the app?
Yeah.
Oh.
And if, I mean, you can write it down on a piece of paper, but you're still going to need to reference it. We're still going to need to do it. You might as well do it in the app. The only thing is you'll need to remember that one of your Plague Marine units has a melted gun, and we're fine. And then you have 5 more points left. Then you can also remember that the other shooty Plague Marine has an axe. Because I can get, and you're good to go then. Okay, I'll leave that. I'll leave that alone then.
Bubonic axe or a bubotic?
Yeah,
axe?
it's a bubotic axe.
Okay.
One of them has a bubotic axe, in addition to the normal thing, and the other unit has the melt-a-gun. And the one with the melt-a-gun has the contagion, the exploding one, and the other has the contagion virulent. Explosive outbreak on one, and virulent fever on the other, and your Terminators also have a pathogen, unstable sickness. I gotta say, the Death Guard is cool as fuck, but they are the most finicky in the app, along with the Thousand Suns. The Thousand Suns straight up don't work. They don't. Some of their abilities aren't even written. And Thousand Suns was one of the first codexes to come out. So frustrating. Okay. So I've got OJ's Necrons, Ray's Tyranid Swarm, or Grey Knights. Ray, which one do you want to play with? Tyranids, got you. And
For
then
the swarm.
Ray puts a
Okay.
tear.
in all the
Tyranids.
Tyranids.
No, that's tear.
No, that's a tear.
Okay, we're good to go.
Wait, I'm done with you. Jerk this.
All right, let me move all these models off the board here.
Slide out your way.
Don't get rid of your guy. He's in my army. He's not, actually you, or he's gonna just replace one of the miniatures.
Needs more Daka Daka Literature Club. Yeah, you're in the wrong channel, bro. Yeah, let me get this out of the way. Don't be weird. Way too late. Telling Fancy not to be weird is like telling Alex, don't be tall. It just comes with the territory. You must be rude.
Those are the armies on the ground. We're not weapon. We got I bought a second core book from Wonka's, but now I think I should return it.
Okay.
Got a bunch of cheat sheets, right? I was thinking in my head, like I could give one of you all these books that you can take home with you and read through it. But if we're learning the game together, might as well. I don't think there's any information here.
Toxic sludge. No. You gotta play my song, The Toxic Waltz. Slam your partner against the wall. Get up off your ass and toxic waltz. But you don't know about that song, do you? Mosh it up. The pit is in. Because if you know about the Toxic Waltz, you probably know who Adam Skolnick is. He's the lead guitarist for Exodus and a one-time student of my favorite guitarist, Joe Satriani. 30 with the fight of 1,000 suns.
It's so cold, chat.
And then they pulled the plug. I'll just say, yesterday was 84 and
Oh,
I was
yeah.
happy.
80.
I got up today. Well, it was 84 where I was.
I had the AC on yesterday, and in the middle of the night, it just is like, by the way, it's fucking 30. It's like, man, fuck you, Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, it went from 84 to 28. I was like, my life, dude. It's against the law to be this cold.
Necrons. Okay.
Satch Boogie, man.
Satchmo? I agree.
You did that by choice.
Alex likes his songs, darling.
Yeah, but you guys live in like fucked up environments. We don't. I mean, Texas is fucked up in different ways.
It was
but
80.
we should try
80.
living in northern UK. No, I got standards, man. I want to be a Mancunian.
Hey, but you guys got Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And you scared me.
Where are you at in the north?
I watched them play the
Oh,
other
so you're
day.
not in Manchester. Okay.
No, I watched Man U play the other day, and it was scary, dude. They were up 2-0, and then within 20 seconds, like Leeds came and scored twice on them. I was like, oh, they're going to make this a game. No. Oh, all right. Just this one. How you people get so big eating food of this kind? Was this one of them two, or does this one go here?
Yeah.
I saw beefcake. I can't fit through the door. Who's playing what?
Mm-hmm.
Corn for the corn gods. Corn nuts. I'll just have a big bag of corn nuts to say that's my god.
Joe, I thought you said, man, we had furries. We had furries a week ago.
Why I got to keep bringing my cousin into this, man? Just let him live his life.
So I just glanced over it and thought that's what it said.
What's your persona?
Just miss hearing everything today, like earlier.
Oh, yeah. But
Look
see,
at
we
that.
didn't want to get into that. Because I was telling him, so the reason we didn't start at like 8 or 9 like we normally do, I said, no, I had reported black guys in my neighborhood, right? And I saw patches on the street myself. He's like, you saw black guys? So he looked out his window like, you, what are you doing over here?
I was like, what do you mean, right? You're looking out your window, it's like, I ain't going out there.
You, shorty, where'd you get all that jewelry? Now see, I can make that joke. You can't make that joke.
I said, wait a minute.
And when he
Oh.
squinted and turned his head sideways, said, oh, I spoke with that Midwestern accent again, didn't I? I said it too fast.
Yeah, the roads. It was immediately melting when it hit the road, but it was snowing this
But it
morning when
was
I left.
still enough to get there. And if you know anything about most Texas drivers, if one drop of rain or one flake of snow hits the ground, the average IQ drops 28 points
And look, it's rough because the state is hurting.
already.
Yeah, Texas drivers, no survivors.
Yep.
No blood, no trabajo.
I'm welcome in Liverpool. Sweet, I appreciate it. We'll go to the Liver building.
Well, look at you.
Yeah, it's working.
For now.
So
We'll go
I was
to
about
Paul
to say.
Hollywood's Bakery.
Don't jinx us. OJ's like Harley
Fuck
Quinn.
No, Harlequin. One of the-
Why, does he call you pudding? You ain't putting that in there.
pudding.
Reachable.
As he's walking out.
Light cover.
Freezing rain around Dallas. Yeah, around Austin, too. They actually did say
Defensible.
there's a chance, well, big chance of flurries. I'm like, furries?
Skirting.
Yuck.
Don't get seduced all up in this.
I'm not leaving my neighborhood again.
Fool me once.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me twice. I got a cleaver,
Yeah.
a wood chipper, and a big backyard.
Watch it, I'm huge.
I doubt anyone will miss you.
Alex, do you see that silver crater down there? It's in the middle, at the bottom. Can you grab that?
Oh, this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're a woolly. Yeah, but I was feeling sad for my buddies in Wales, man. I was like, you're getting like 90 mile an
Wales?
hour
We gotta
winds.
save them.
No, that's the bales.
Yeah.
Gotta have Magic Leroy up here too. You can pass.
Right this way.
Come on down. $5. No. Okay. Change.
None shall pass.
Change.
Arms for the poor.
Get some change.
Legs for the needy. Minus 20. Jeebus.
What is it? There's like money for ex-leper.
I know, right?
I just watched that the other day.
Me
Yeah.
too.
No.
Yeah, I just watched it. How hard it is to be an ex-leper?
ungrateful. Oh,
Perilous.
that's what he said.
The largest stinging ants. Well, a close,
gotta pay
a close
toll to get
second
in
to
the
them,
boys'
if
hole.
you're ever around Okeechobee, Florida, are the velvet ants. They look like wasps without wings, and they come in two colors. There's like a reddish one and a deep purple one, and both of them have stingers, so you don't even want to fuck with those guys.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oh, Fancy Panda. Fuck that. I'll tell you now. When OJ told me he watched, I was like, I'm so sorry, brother.
He said he was playing a game with somebody, and I was watching them stream, and I just talked to Matt. I was like, hey, you watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre? He's like, yeah, under no circumstance watch it. That thing's fucking terrible. And so he's like, I'm going to go watch it. And I was like, OJ, don't watch this.
Whenever you say that's a bad movie, I was like, well, now I got to watch
But
it.
now you know that's right up
Yeah,
his
but
wheelhouse.
it wasn't like fun bad. It was just
wasn't.
bad.
It was.
So it wasn't Malibu Express bad. It
Oh.
was like,
King Kong, and go shit
What's-
on me.
I'm trying to think of what's. Oh.
Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
No.
is a classic.
No. I was about to go like bad, like Shaq is Steel bad.
Oh, how dare
Or
you?
okay,
Yeah.
I would rather
Kazam.
watch those movies. I would rather watch those movies than
Really?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yikesies!
Yes.
I dodged a
Steel.
big bullet. I kneeled the shit out of that one.
Oh no, we have a grenade. He's got to make a free throw.
Which is exactly what they did in Lethal Weapon 6 in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Katana's class. Oh, Kazam. I thought you said Katana. I was like, no, these bitches roll sevens and look at me all the time. That's why you don't see a Katan stream here. I will. This table is big, but I will flip this bitch.
The club goers in the UK are a different. I mean, you got
Oh,
so
whole
many
different animal.
Yeah, bright or it's like because they do their makeup for the club lighting, and then they walk out in the streets. You're like, ah, Oompa Loompa.
So we had someone in the Oval Office kind of looking like that. And then you got Officer Shiny Shirt sitting in the bag waving his Kim lights around. Just blowing his whistle.
Moonfall. I'm going to have to check that one out. You're
what's-
talking about Moonfall.
Moonfall's
right?
apparently one of the worst movies made in the last like 5 years.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the board game.
Oh no.
But that's Moonstone, right?
Oh man, we should have
yes.
watched it. Those are always good videos, get good views.
Oh, God. And I thought you liked these guys, Joe.
No man, I pay these guys. They better watch this shit.
I watch that shit for free.
All right. Well, then you have to pay me his
I was about to
portion.
say, so
Yeah.
we've identified the masochist
Yeah.
in the group. Well, of course, he likes Slanesh.
Yeah.
He don't like the Slanesh, to be honest.
Man,
We're-
I don't
It's
even
safe word
push.
deeper, daddy.
We push Slanesh on him.
I don't know.
Yeah,
you,
but he was
you
over
seen
there
that
like,
part
"No,
in
don't
Dusk Till
push it
Dawn,
on
right?
me."
Where the guy's playing the dude like a guitar. That's
Yes.
Slanesh. That's the epitome. That's the epitome of Slanesh.
Pretty sweet, right?
Grey Knights.
Boo!
Come cat
Sweep the leg.
to the net.
Cobra Kai till I die. Like garlic bread till he's dead.
We need to get Johnny over here on one of these fucking
my
board game streams.
God.
He wants to play Twilight. He's been itching to play some Twilight.
No.
Then you just get like this like some jacket or something, like spirit
Homer.
something.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot what it was.
I see a jackass every time I look in the mirror.
No, I haven't seen Jackass yet. I want to see it though. It's going to be on Paramount Plus in a week.
I don't have Paramount Plus.
Your sister's in Paramount Plus?
Nah. Can't get it from her this time.
Tunnel snack. Look out, it's a danger noodle.
Yeah.
What was that, Trimmers?
Tummy snakes?
Tum-tum.
Yeah, Twilight Imperium. Come on now.
Not Twilight.
Not
Twilight
blinky,
Imperium.
Not blinky vampires in the sun Twilight.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Take that Beverly Cleary shit over there. I still like how that one meme's like how Twilight should have ended and it's Blade in the background.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Reaper?
What up with you? Scared you for a second. Well, that's kind of what we do
Yeah.
here. Well, only be nervous if you see Alex play Island Go.
Yeah. We already have Neuro
Like,
Tickle. You missed it. And so, because you missed it, it's your fault.
Yep.
We did it.
Free for all.
When's the IG game? It got delayed, right? It's this fall now.
Is it Instagram game?
No, not that one.
I thought you had the little bunny filters or something.
God.
Like, stop it. You're a grown ass man. Although I can picture him with the one ear up and the
Bunnies.
one ear flopped over.
Oh man.
Looks like a Playboy symbol.
The only bunnies I'm interested are stewed slow with mushrooms and bacon.
I thought you could say snow.
I thought he was going to say peeps. I was say because Easter's around the corner. That's where I should be right now. I should be somewhere between Dusseldorf and Hanover, enjoying Fasching. Now that Mardi Gras is underway.
Yeah. I mean, we eventually do have to do a Germany trip.
What, Tris? Don't tell me you weren't thinking it too.
Gotta go meet up with Tolgion and yell at him for sending me terrible games.
Look, Tolgion is great for book recommendations, not video game or movie recommendations.
Oh, he's amazing at movie
The duality of
recommendations.
Tolgion is amazing because he'll be like, man, I just was.
What was that movie?
He reads a lot of the Star Wars extended universe books, and so I was rereading some of them. He's like, "Yeah, check these ones out," and they were great. But then he's like, "Hey, you should watch this movie." It's like, "Man,
Yeah.
fuck you!" Like,
Snake
You
out of
redeem
Compton.
yourself.
yeah,
Snake out of Compton. No.
Snake out of Compton. I love that.
Danger
Snake
Noodles
out of
from the
Compton.
hood.
I want to watch that one, but I couldn't
Oh,
watch
my
it.
Atlanta.
Because we were watching, I think, Lord of the Rings or something. He was streaming it, and it has his.
So it's kind of like
has recently played. I was like, what? Where are all these movies?
Zero with soundtrack recommendations.
Oh yeah,
Not to be
probably
trusted.
Zero cannot be trusted under any circumstance. I promise, guys, DMCA free. It's like copyright strike. Man, fuck you.
La 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 la, no DMCA.
Oktoberfest is amazing.
Yeah, but
time.
Oktoberfest starts in September.
September.
But I'm telling you, when you're in Munich and you see that huge parade where they bring the big ceremonial barrel out, and then the Burgermeister or the mayor comes out and does his little beach and blessing and taps the keg and gets the party on. Oh, dude.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have to do that eventually. And if not this year, then we can just go do Wurstfest.
Fredericksburg?
Yeah.
Oh, you already knew. We will conquer New Braunfels in the name of the army. I will be a standard bearer for sure.
You guys know that Keith is officially and forever banned from Fredericksburg?
What?
Yeah.
Panda?
No.
Oh.
How did he do that?
He and a bunch of buddies went down there for a bachelor party and had a very good time. And then I imagine at one point there was a picture of their faces on a wall, and then it's been taken off. But
You're right next to the hatchet shop.
yeah.
If you see these guys, do this.
Well, he's so mild mannered. It's like, how did you get banned
Yeah.
from a whole
Yeah,
city?
Dude, if you were any more vanilla,
Yeah.
you'd be
Are
a
you
jar
jealous?
of helmets.
I think you're jealous.
I've never been banned from a city before. I ended up going to jail, so I
I think
don't.
you're jealous.
I had a guy deported and banned from Germany for life.
Oh, that's.
I was
Must
working
have
with him, then they
crazy
came in
time.
and told us the news. I was like, "This is because of last night one." He's like, "Yeah." Hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
50 months. That's like
Jack.
50
Jack
months in dog
C.
years. You're kind of jealous. No, Fancy Panda. Only be jealous when corn enters the battlefield.
Corn. Every time I think of corn, I think of Velote.
Oh.
Vaso.
He's in Vaso.
Corn and cup amazing.
Don't look at me, little puppy.
I know. I just think like late '90s.
Oh,
Yeah.
you think of Fieldy and Head
Yeah, Field
and
Monkey and Jonathan Davis. Yeah.
I thought you think about. They're great.
I didn't get banned. He did it to his damn self. I was just like, it sucks to be you because I'm going back to the club tonight. You have to understand. We were young black men in Germany. We were like leather bucket seats. Women fought over us. It was beautiful. I'm going to take OJ. Oh, but when we go to TwitchCon Amsterdam,
That'd be fun.
OJ, I'm telling you now, and I got Chad as my witness. It is your responsibility to make sure I stay sober and not get us deported.
Done.
Because I will be the ambassador of goodwill like a mofo. If Chad thinks I'm happy now, and I'm still sober. He's gonna be in my check-in bag.
Cheap flights, man.
It's gonna look like what is the alert you guys did for Days Gone?
Oh, or Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. He's gonna come up, give a thumbs up, and climb back in. I'm gonna chuck in a rice cake and a bottle of water.
He's carrying the baby Bjorn.
All right. First battle, who is it going to be? Looking at you. Looking at you.
Roll dice.
Roll the dice.
There's
Roll for it.
Everyone?
No. Not yet. Okay, so let's see. There's 6. There's 4 of us. So 1. Fuck. 5 and 6 do not count.
Okay.
Okay. I'm number 1. You're number 2. Alex is number 3. Ray is number 4. And number 5 and number 6, we just roll again. What are you doing?
Take shots.
Stop rolling, Joe.
Aw.
Let me set things up. I'll
wanna
let you
fight.
know when I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. These shit takes a long time. Joe, I've been up since 10. Okay, and now it's 3. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That's like
I'm an
2
hour and
Joe
30
hours.
minutes late. This doesn't make any fucking sense, man. This is goddamn Warhammer 40K is fucking ridiculous.
It's an all day thing.
Well, yeah, until you get like everything set up and then you have
It's
it in
still
your
an
app.
all day thing.
No, it does cut. Trust me, Joe, it fucking cuts it down because I'm not doing this every fucking time. I've got everything set up. I've got templates for everything. I am so fucking good. So here we go. Yeah. So how does it go again? I'm 1, you're 2, Alex 3,
5
Ray
and
4,
6 don't count.
and 5 and 6 don't count. Here we go. The first army is 6 don't count.
Don't count.
Don't count.
First army is null and void.
First army is null and void, and this helps me fix my dice cam.
Victory for the blood gods.
Okay. Let's go. 5 don't count. So 2 armies are fighting each other. They're off in the galaxy somewhere. That is a 3. That is
Alex.
1, 2, 3. It is Alex versus nobody.
Ah, you won.
That's about right.
Alex versus nobody.
Okay, 6 is now OJ.
Change dice. Alex versus nobody.
You're 1, 2, 3, 4,
I just
5,
rolled
6.
3, 6 again. No.
Evil.
Alex versus 2. That's Joe.
What?
I told you.
God
you
damn it.
could have just stopped rolling. We could have been getting on with this.
Okay. And then it's me versus Ray. Okay, so which battle shall we have first?
You too.
Us two?
Yes.
Okay.
I say me
I'd
and
have
you.
gone
Alright.
against Alex, but
Let's do
fate
us.
decided.
We'll do us two. That way you could mess with the camera and do everything. And I'm gonna
learn the game and
yeah.
shit.
I
Okay.
got
Yeah.
dibs on this side though.
You son of a bitch!
Ray, switch over there. Joe,
The
switch
nose
over
knows.
here.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Okay, you've got your codex book over there. Joe, go get your codex. It's in,
Beating up my lunch.
amongst all the other books over there.
I know he needs to save those 6 for combat rolls. Damn, that means he's gonna step on my little bugs and like around. He's gonna like, oh, you're all here? 6. You all die. I'm like, well, that was quick.
Ray, I think I'm gonna fucking die to you, dude. I don't
That's the
I don't
plan.
think I have anything built quite to stop a Tyranid swarm.
It's gonna be like Space Marines.
I was kind of built just for
Not
shooting
just
It's an
something
ugly
like
planet. It's a bug planet.
that. Okay, so we've got
Oh, God,
okay,
no.
yeah. Let me go ahead and get you set up.
I'm gonna take the techno dancer.
Hold me closer, techno dancer.
Tony Dancer.
I got everything all done for you. You're not gonna completely set up an army on your own.
I know.
If you did,
That would take forever.
All right, let me get my game face on. You want to do what? I'm bringing him in closer, Merlin. Oh, you're the one with the flying croissant, right?
Yeah.
Blast the bagel from the sky. If you're not set up for it. Oh, sweet. Good to know. No, it's going to be OJ versus Alex. And then it'll be Joe versus Ray.
This is the recommended.
map size for this battle.
It looks.
Isn't that crazy?
It'll look good though. It's nice and flooded
Nice and
with my
tasty.
robots.
Beat boop.
Necrons. Do I have any ass blasters?
Yeah, come here and pull my finger. Oh, I left something in the chair for you. I hope you liked it.
Damn it! No ass blasters.
Anything's an ass blaster if you eat the right amount of chili. Oh, that dude.
That one's so cool.
I was about to say, a lot of these models are just
Based on the diet in the 40K universe, did you know that 4 out of 5 Space Marines suffer from diarrhea? But the Death Guard enjoy it.
basket. Ooh, my beef
What?
strong.
Doc, you here, Doc?
Uh-oh, Papa Nurgle.
Yes, you are.
They're rooting for Alex.
It is time for predictions. Who will win? Chumps or OJ?
Wow. Scrooge gets it.
I gotta make my side look at least a little enticing because I know Alex is gonna get like majority of the votes.
Well, that's because people like gaining points, OJ.
Oh, duh. I think his name is Alex. Yeah. You know what? I'm obeying you, Sad Rebuke. Banned.
Oh, he said ban. I was like, dude. I was like, that's a little forward.
I'm setting myself up for failure. Story of my life. Alex for the win. Boo.
Look, I don't have Mortarion. I wanted a guy with giant fairy wings and diarrhea.
He wants that toxic snail trail.
Yeah.
You show my points later. I don't think that's how it works.
That's what I heard, Hunt. I was
Okay,
like,
so players set up alternate setting up objective markers based on a roll off. Okay, so I'm gonna do the roll off here for you. Joe, you're blue. Alex is red.
Okay.
Alex wins the roll off. So do you want to place the objective marker first or second?
Roll with your left.
he wants you to roll the
I will
stranger.
play the first objective marker.
Okay, it asks, go ahead and place it. It has to be, cannot be placed within 6 inches of any battlefield edge or within 9 inches of any other objective marker. So 6 inches from a battlefield edge. Joe, did you see where he placed it?
Yes.
It is behind that building.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe, you
I will do that
place
too.
behind this building?
Yep.
And that's going to be too close to the edge.
A little bit further. Yeah.
Over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then that is 6
Don't
inches
place
away.
me 'cause
Yes.
I'm close.
All right,
to
where are
the
you placing
edge.
this one?
I'm trying to lose my mind.
I done told you Ida me.
Joe, where are you placing this one?
Right in the crater. Oh, on the lip of it. Like, yeah, I like that.
That's not a real crater. That's a real crater.
Oh.
Joe, so you know that's not a real crater.
Yes.
That's a
So
real
that's
crater.
just a blast mark then. Okay.
Okay. It can't be placed inside this building.
Well, these aren't placed yet. You just put them on here.
I know. I'm saying the objective marker. I was just
Oh,
measuring
okay.
to see if it's a legal placement. Okay, it's a legal placement. All right.
Oh Jesus! Don't
Joe,
look.
this is your warlord here. Alex's warlord is Typhus. You've seen him, right?
This is my warlord.
No, this is your warlord, Joe. This is your warlord in a different game that we need to play.
No! Holy shit!
I said, look
Once
away,
the battlefield has been created, the players must roll off again. The winner chooses one of the 2 deployment zones to be theirs. The players then alternate deploying their units one at a time, starting with the player who did not pick their deployment zone. So, hopefully Alex wins this roll off, then things will go exactly as planned.
Make sure you
No,
measure.
Joe wins the roll off.
like you knew.
Joe, I guess, picks this side
Yes.
of the board. So if Joe picks this side of the board, starting with the player who did not pick their deployment zone. So, Alex, you got to put your unit on the battlefield first. And it just has to be behind the green line that I set there.
What's your tape measure? Make sure you use the right measurement.
Yeah, I'm going to go get another tape
CM.
measure. Do
It's
you-
CM. Correct measurement. IN is incorrect. Right? Is that well, have I got news for you, ladies? correct measurement, right?
She said, "Give me 12 and make it hurt." So I did her 4 times and hit her in the head with a brick. See, this one is magnetic.
We got to start, 6 inches away from...
No, anywhere behind the green line.
And he just wants that croissant
do I
all
just,
up
like-
in your business.
Set them all up?
Yeah. Well, you go and then I go,
Okay.
then you go, then
Go
I
ahead.
go, then you go.
I
You
did
place
this
one.
Yeah. These don't count, obviously. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, wow. What's that, Mr. Fancy Panda? Never felt.
Am I close? Is it a close one?
Okay, go.
Oh, goddamn. Terminator spider.
How many are in this squad?
Of your dudes? Oh, I have no idea.
I have a feeling your laser pointer is about to get a lot of work.
All right, Joe, what are you wanting to know?
What's the squad for these guys?
What is the squad for what, guys?
How many per squad? Is there
10. There's
10?
10 of them.
Okay.
They're all in that
So
group.
they just want.
This
Got
is
it.
10.
Got it.
Over $1.25 million in the pot. Oof.
So did Alex set up first?
My turn.
Yeah, just go ahead and set your.
Okay.
Yeah, the swivel arm will probably be looking down on a lot of it. But he says it with love.
It's got to be 6 away from here too, right? The sides or
No.
no, just anywhere.
No,
Okay.
you can go
That
all
was
the
only
way
for
across.
the objective.
Otherwise, you'll just be like crunched up.
Yeah.
Nuke right there.
Are y'all placing one unit at a time?
Well, he's pretty much
Yeah.
done.
He's done?
Yeah.
We were doing one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're doing
No,
one unit.
I was. But he's got less.
Yeah, these guys come in a unit of 3. They're not one at a time.
I know.
Okay, just make sure.
I don't want to break them.
Did you put these guys out yet?
No, I have not.
From the bingo hall.
And this is my captain, right?
Yeah.
Oh, captain, my
That's your
captain.
On such a
Lord,
skinny
and
table.
These guys are a single unit here, right?
I'm waiting for the kappa.
Yeah. And then you put that
Oh.
guy out. And then,
About to say, you've obviously
Actually, no,
never
I'm
seen
gonna
this thing.
This one.
okay.
Just in case. No, that's too much.
Doesn't seem to be a lot
Don't
of
play with the
room,
food.
does it?
Nope. I don't want to be out in the open too much.
Right. Smart.
Scarabs.
And,
What, the dimensions of this table?
Nice little
No,
flexible
it's a
unit,
little
can
more
go
than
anywhere,
6x4.
Maybe hold objectives, I guess.
yeah.
Hand me that tape measure. Wow. OJ's the power bottom. Alex is the top rider.
What?
Man, you got some real fanfic going on in this chat.
Okay. See these, Alex? These are tombstones for your players.
Those aren't tombstones.
They are in my eyes.
They're supposed to be coffins.
Well, they're coffins. It's coins. It's coins for you.
The only tombstones you got are those weird $3 pizzas you buy at Target.
Those are pretty good. Tombstones. Actually, Red Baron. I like Red
The
Baron.
Red Man's way better.
I thought you were going to stay the Stouffer's little French bread
Yeah.
one. You bite it, you burn the roof of your mouth, and the rest of it's still cold.
Cold is so cold.
2 minutes, Turkish.
Cool. All right, I think we are ready to begin. Let me get all those cheat sheets over there, all of them to me, and then I'll hand them out.
Sakes, only Joe cheats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, you might want this.
No, you keep that one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Justice for Juanito.
I mean, that is.
How many points you got? On me, Doc. Well, it says you got 5,000 points on me. Alex has a 1.7 million points on him. And I have 2 points.
That's not true.
Blue. Blue's good, right? On my behalf. I don't know. There's a lot of blues, so I think blue is for Alex.
Ooh, platinum coming down hard.
What? Why would you spend that much? I would say get your refund, man.
Yeah, this ain't
I'm
DVD.
trying to focus, but it's not going to look good.
Oh, you're going to focus, all right. You're going to focus on losing. You're going to focus on all my points. You're going to focus on the objective. Do you know why they call me peoples? Because you look out for you peoples.
Peepholes? I didn't tell you. Speaking about peepholes, you know how much I love playing gas station sim? Coming out with motel sim, where you can manage your own motel. So it's gonna be like Norman Bates.
What was that one movie where the girls walking behind the walls like Bad Times at the El Rey or something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's basically play it. I need to get a hold of them. Hey,
The
I've been playing the
shady-
shit out of your game. I know you guys they're gonna get a diner one, a food truck one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so
Are
I
you
need
making all
I need-
these up?
No, they are.
Welcome
So I
to
need to get a
OJ's
hold of them and
Greasy
be like, hey,
Spoon.
I would love to play your games on our show.
Oh, don't worry. He's always dead Flanders in his heart.
And already, my prices have been set. It's 5,000 a night. I went separately for pillows, sheets, towels, water. I charge by the hour.
Oh, don't worry. We're taking it back.
And there's a deposit if you don't flush. They got gas
'Cause
station
people
road.
wouldn't flush the toilet.
Exactly.
Why the fuck wouldn't they flush the toilet?
Because I'm charging them for water use. They want to try to be a dickhead. I gotta get that deposit in.
Yeah.
God, think smart, man.
I don't want to see
What
you
is
as
the other
like
one of
landlord
this?
simulation.
Alex, you got that right?
What?
Yeah, it's underneath
Yeah,
his
it's
It's
elbow.
underneath this. Okay, if you just set everything to round 1, objectives to 0, and everything else to 0, I'll tell
Okay.
you how many command points you have in a second before we begin. I'll have to get an army shot of your armies later, but we know what is in each army, so that's good. Okay.
Maybe Pin. We gotta see. Do they all? No, they don't, Doc. They don't connect. If that's the case, I'm gonna build my empire.
Well, he can pay his employees. He
We
just
gotta begin by
chooses not
4.
to.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I already hired Jimmy as the French maid.
So, Joe, give me your Necron codex. So I'm gonna help you play this. These guys are.
Yeah. No, cheat. Gotta go back and forth with that one.
Meanwhile, you guys still doing donuts over here.
Exactly.
He's employee
Samurai
of the
Queen.
month every month.
So we played Toilet Simulator for a little bit.
Can I see those charts?
No, only Jimmy does.
Those
He's-
green
he's working for
popsicle
free.
sticks. They used to be fudgesicles.
You don't want to eat any fudgesicle around a Nurgle.
Or apparently Space Marine.
Yeah.
The mittens?
What
He's
does
getting
it
his ass kicked.
That sounds okay.
OJ's Enforcers. Isn't
Damn
that the name of
straight.
your other squad?
What's this? A $100
Oh,
deposit?
you did a number 2 and didn't flush.
Exactly. It's like, that's for doo-doo. That's doo-doo fees. Fucking doo-doo fees.
You have to call them feces.
They're fees. It's perfect.
You don't have anything like the command protocols like the Marines do, where their first turn they do this, their second turn they do that. Let me
I don't
see
know.
real quick.
I'm going to message them right now, actually.
Message who?
The gaming company.
Which gaming company?
The one that does gas station sim and motel sim.
Do
What is
it. Contagions is what you have. So,
You slide over there.
and you already know your contagion range.
He's
So
very
just
139.
1369.
1369.
Battle round
369.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Go bang.
It's the first time I
Get
opened
low,
up
get
Twitter
low.
in forever.
And
I
when they're
rarely
close,
open it up.
and when they gets pretty close, know that your guys are gonna hurt them or whatever.
Go make you
Subtract 1 from the toughness of his when they're that close. Okay, so yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Joe has to worry about this. Command protocols. Listen up, Joe. If every unit from your army is from the same dynasty, which you are, you select a noble model to be your warlord, after both sides have deployed, but before you have determined who will have first turn, you must assign a different one of your command protocols below to each of the first 5 battle rounds, and note this down secretly on your army roster. So that's why I've bought these, so that you can program in what you got. I hate it when the heater comes on. So here we go. Battle round. Example, Matt's army is led by an overlord, and every model in it is from the. Therefore, he assigns like this. He did Sudden Storm, Vengeful Stars, Undying Legions, Hungry Void, and Eternal Guardians. So why don't you do yours like that too? So the last one in there, do Eternal Guardians, and then stack on top of Eternal Guardians, Hungry Void on top of it. And then Undying Legions, and then Vengeful Stars, and then Sudden Storm is on top.
On top of everything?
Is there 2? Why
Yeah.
did you do 2? There's 2? We didn't do Conquering Tyrant. And then put that on top. So,
Secret. Alex will never know what's in here now.
right. So let me actually... Oh, you know what, Joe? Fuck it. You're the Necrons. You need to program your own. Okay?
Okay.
This is how we do this.
Don't
So I'm
let-
going to read it to you. He can't see from fucking there. Or just put them in your hand if you're that worried, Joe. Are you that worried?
No.
Okay. All right. So Protocol of the Eternal Guardian. So where's the Eternal Guardian one?
Right.
Okay. So, Directive 1. Each time an attack is made with this unit, if it did not make a normal move, advance, or fall back, it receives a benefit of light cover. So it just gets free light cover if it didn't
That's
move.
cute.
Directive 2. Each time an enemy... Why is it Directive 1 and 2? There's 2 directives. I guess each one of these does 2 things? Jesus Christ. Wow, Necrons are like, complex. Okay, so Directive 2. Each time an enemy unit declares a charge against your unit, if this unit is not within engagement range of any enemy units, it can either hold steady or set to defend. If it holds steady, then you can overwatch on and spend CP to fire to do unmodified rolls of 5+ instead of 6, so your overwatch gets a little better. Or you can set to defend, which is add 1 to when you make an attack, a melee attack, you add 1 to your hit. So if he does charge you, it makes you a little bit better. So obviously, you wouldn't pick Eternal Guardian in the first turn, right?
Nope.
Because there's no fucking way he's going to charge your guys, or they're going to be out in, I don't know, maybe they might be out in the open. Each time an attack is made against this unit, you can have light cover. Okay, Protocol of the Southern Storm. Ready? Ready for Southern Storm? Directive 1, add 1 inch to the move characteristics of all models. So it makes you go a little faster. Directive 2, if this unit is performing an action, it can still make attacks with ranged weapons without that action failing.
I like that.
So, yeah, but that's only for objectives, like, because you don't need to ever take an action in 40K, really, because you just do the things. Performing an action, it can still make attacks. So really, you're just looking at Sudden Storms a little faster. Protocol of the Vengeful Stars. Ready? Each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack on an unmodified wound roll of a 6, if you can get that 6,
yeah, that's going to be a low one for me.
You can improve armor penetration by 1. And Directive 2, each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack that targets a unit within half range, the target does not receive benefits of covers to its saving throws. So that's a good shooty one. Vengeful Stars is a shooty one. Hungry Void. It's basically the same thing, but for melee. Directive 1, if you roll a 6, armor penetration goes up by 1. And Directive 2, each time it makes a melee attack, if the unit made a charge, was charged, or performed a heroic intervention, add 1 to the strength.
I like that.
Undying Legions. Directive 1, each time a unit uses its living metal ability, each model in this unit regains 1 additional lost wound. Directive 2, each time you make a reanimation protocol roll for this unit, that's basically your robots coming back to life when they die, you can re-roll 1 of the dice. So that's going to help you, deal with losses. So you probably want to start using that when you think you're going to take losses. And then finally, Conquering Tyrant. Directive 1, add 3 inches to the range of this unit's aura abilities to a maximum of 12, and increase the range of the following abilities this unit has by 3. My Lord's Will, My Will Be Done, and Rites of Reanimation. So basically your Lord model gets hit extended range, this one right here, on his auras. And then number 2, this unit is eligible to shoot in a turn in which it fell back. But if it does, until the end of the turn, each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack, subtract 1 from its attack hit roll. So you have to fall back first, and I don't know if you'll be doing a lot of that. But if you do, then I'll tell you, hey, then you got to do this.
Well, so far I'm going to go, I like Hungry Void and Undying Legions.
Well, here are all of the ones again. Go ahead and place it in order because it's important. Because if you fucking place your melee thing first, you're an idiot. Your robots are like, nah, I'm an idiot. I have nothing to hit with my blades.
Beyblades.
No Beyblades, Joe.
Beyblades?
No Beyblades, Joe. No goddamn Beyblades. Does that bet restart if I restart the stream? Dr. Evil? Because I have to restart the stream.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, was just the setup.
Beyblades break the warm at Geneva conventions. Hey, sometimes shit just hits different.
I'm telling
telling you, he's got a mean streak a mile wide. It's just a little bunny.
It's just a little bunny.
But he just flies at his neck like,
Let's get stupid.
already there. Whee, whee, whee.
OG, is your warlord not a noble?
I don't know what noble means.
You're common. You're common bitch.
Oh!
No, get out of here.
Shots fired,
Why are you
bitches.
asking if he has a noble? If it's a-
Someone in chat was about command things.
okay, what happens if it's not a noble? He has a Scorpec Lord.
Only noble can use the cards.
Okay, let me double check. Scorpec Lord. Necron's character, no, there's no noble there. Let me see that. Then you may not have to deal with this complex stuff here.
Yes, he is not.
Command
Well,
protocol.
peasant.
Pissant.
Yeah, if it's from the same dynasty and you select a noble model to be your warlord. So Joe didn't do that.
No.
So good. But just know that's how the Necrons work if you have
Got
a
it.
noble in the future, like when you use your Night King, or I think I have one or two other nobles. Let me look and see. Just I'm curious what the noble ones are.
Go, Nurgle.
Imotech, the Stormlord, is a noble.
Emo tech.
And
Imotech.
Rakir, the Traveler, is a noble.
Does he keep
Vargard, Oberon. So like the named characters, basically. You know,
No, Fancy Panda. That's
Illuminator, Cesaras is not.
Bubba Hotep.
Yeah.
Royal Warden is not.
Imhotep.
Scorpec Lord is not. Locust Lord is
Throw
not.
it.
They're just lords. Lords are not. No, wait a minute. The Lord is a noble, but not the Locust Lord. Weird. Catacomb Command Barge, that's a noble. Overlord is a noble. Technomancer is not. Psychomancer is not.
What a
Chronomaster
tie.
is not. Plasmancer is not. Necron Warriors. So I guess I picked suboptimally for your thing there, Joe, so that you don't get all these bonuses, maybe. But I guess I
don't
mean you
need
do get the bonus.
bonuses.
I mean the Scorpion
You
Lord.
give me guns.
Yeah,
That's all I need.
Scorpion Lord is
Most of you guys don't have guns.
pretty powerful on his own. I mean, if you want,
He just said he gave me guns. I'm gonna whoop his ass.
if
Don't
you
worry.
want, let's see. So the Scorpion Lord.
You got
was
10 times the
130.
dudes I do. You're going to be fine.
Yeah, but you have those kinds of cool contagion abilities, and he's not using his abilities.
He can't contaminate me.
not-
I'm a robot. Right?
Cool.
I can contaminate you.
You can do an Overlord
Beep boop.
at 100 points. Wait, is the Overlord a Lord? Or I guess the Lord is a Lord.
Malware. Cards? We don't need no stinking cards.
Yeah, the Overlord is a Lord. Okay, maybe I'll switch you to an Overlord so that you can use this.
Deep breath. I wish you did that next week, dude. I'd have brought you back a bacon burger. Those things are
Next time.
so good.
Okay, we're gonna swap it out. Which one of these lords do you want?
Oh, for sure, this one.
Which one? The red one?
It's worth a shot, Dr. Evil. Thanks for checking it out.
Can you put that on the Necrons behind you? Back on
Absolutely.
the show. Oh, and this one too.
Back on the show?
Yeah, back on the show.
Get in the penalty box, you two.
Yeah.
And they were. Oh man, he almost got a Ryu. It's like, who's my battle lord?
So the Scorpec Lord is 30 more points, so you've got 30 points free. Let's stack the Overlord with stuff
Yes,
that's
let's.
worth 30 points. But those are now available to you. He has the Void Scythe. Or is it the War Scythe?
I can't wait for the
Sometimes
taco
the
truck to
Void
hit the
Scythe.
field.
And ooh, the Resurrection Orb is what you're gonna want. I mean, that's what makes him powerful, is he helps everybody resurrect. So we'll cut down the
Oh,
the Void Scythe is too expensive.
the best unit. All right.
That's like when those 4 guys get together and shoot at my boat. What's that? That's a Quattro Cinco. Blub, blub, blub.
Victory Jello? Yeah, I mean, that's Victory Jello.
Oh, that's what I'm going to turn them into.
Doc, I messaged them. Hopefully they respond.
All right, you got a War Scythe and a Resurrection Orb, and that is exactly 30 points. War Scythe and a Resurrection Orb. Just so you know what the War Scythe... War Scythe is your Strength +2, Armor Piercing 4, Damage 2. Your Strength is 7, so his Strength would be a... Your Strength is 5, so his Strength would be a 7. He's not as good in close combat as the guy that you got rid of, just so you know. And he doesn't have as many wounds as that guy. But he has the Resurrection Orb, and the Resurrection Orb is where it's at. Once per battle,
When you like
in your command phase,
bookmarkers.
the bearer can use a Resurrection Orb. Once per battle? Damn, this better be good.
Better be once.
The bearer can use the Resurrection Orb. If it does, select one friendly Dynasty unit, which is all of them, within 6 inches of the bearer that is not at its starting strength and has not had its reanimation protocols enacted that phase. That unit's reanimation protocols are enacted. And every destroyed model in that unit begins to reassemble.
Oh.
Does it begins to reassemble? What's the wording on that? Begins to reassemble. Does that just mean you can reanimation one more time on a unit, Gaunt Man, but you still have to roll, right? Gaunt Man is one of our rule helpers. He always helped me last night.
Sweet.
You still have to roll? Okay, but you see the wording on that? They begin to reassemble. Well, if they begin to reassemble, they finish reassembling. I'm not going to roll. No, they begin to
Go
reassemble.
out there with one leg.
And the leg shoots the
Continue.
plasma cannon.
Continue to assemble.
All right, well, we're good now. And I need to make this your
I don't
warlord.
think we're good.
Okay, I made that your warlord. Okay, we got to give him a new trait. Let me see if
What's
I
his
can
name?
find the trait that I had. You make your own name.
Boy.
Well, the piece name, so I could look at the stats and shit over here.
The piece name is so let me finish
War
what I'm
Master
doing.
Badge.
Okay.
Seymour.
Fine, he's an overlord.
Orcs,
Okay.
orcs.
Done.
Wow. Unga bunga.
Do you want to...
Round 2.
Okay, Joe, I need you to pick these, okay? So, here's your trait. Each time an attack is located to this warlord, subtract 1 from the damage of the attack to a minimum of 1. Or, Eternal Manus. Each time a warlord makes a melee attack, you can re-roll the wound roll. Honorable Combat. In the fight phase, each time a warlord is
No
selected to
honorable.
fight, it can engage in honorable combat. Select one enemy character unit until the end of that. Add 2 to the attack. Well, his guy's probably better at combat than yours. I wouldn't choose that.
Yeah, no.
Immortal Pride. Each time this warlord loses a wound as a result of a mortal wound, roll 1d6. On a 5+, that wound is
Give
not
to somebody
lost.
else.
No, it
No.
just is not lost. But it's only mortal wounds. Mortal wounds are like special things. Plus, you have Immortal Pride when a friendly core unit is within 6 inches. Each time a combat attrition test is like a morale test. While friendly is within 6 of this warlord, you can reroll charge rolls so they can get into combat charging better, or add 1 to leadership. That's always shitty. Here's a Dynasty-specific one. At the start of the fight phase, if this warlord is within engagement range of an enemy unit, it fights first, meaning they don't fight simultaneously. He inflicts all his wounds first, and then your opponent does the... Or is that how that works, Gauntman, I think? And then Thrall of the Silent King, add 3 to the range of your aura abilities. So that's My Will Be Done, The Lord's Will, and Adaptive Strategy. Yes. Okay. So you fight first, add range to your Warlord ability or subtract 1 damage from every time you're attacked.
Let's say add range. Let's go to add range.
Add range of your abilities?
Yeah.
Well, then I need you to go in your codex and look for these My Will Be Done, the Lord's Will, and Adaptive Strategy. That's going to be before the data sheets. Let me pull it up on my Will Be Done. I could probably. Oops.
What is it called?
My Will Be Done. Is it a stratagem? What is My Will Be Done? Or is that just his abilities inherently? I think it might just be his abilities inherently on the Overlord. Go to the Overlord datasheet real quick. Here, I can get there quicker.
Okay,
Yeah,
My Will
it
Be
is.
Done.
Yeah, My Will Be Done. If a core unit is within 9, until the start of your next command phase, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, add 1 to the hit roll. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Each unit can only be a hit. So his range is increased by 3. So what was the normal aura of it? What's the normal range of auras? Within 6. So that 6 would turn into 9. So here's what 6 looks like, Joe. Right? Units within 6. This would turn into 9.
Let's
so
see.
you would actually get that. You want that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Almost done. We're so close. Gosh, it's crazy. Okay, relic. Choose a relic. Here we go. Nano Scarab Casket. Each time this bearer uses living metal, it regains 1 additional lost wound. So living metal, I think, regains you D3 lost wounds. This will gain you 1 additional lost wound for free, so you can regen quicker. Or Orb of Eternity, model with Resurrection Orb only. Did I give you that? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Once per battle in your command phase, the bearer can use this relic. If it does, select 1 friendly unit within 6 inches, not at starting strength, and has not had its reanimation protocols. That reanimation protocols are acted, and every destroyed model in that unit begins to reassemble. Each time an animation protocol roll is made for those reanimated, add 1 to the result. So it's a slightly better orb, right? Because you're adding 1 to the roll result for each of them. It's a slightly better one. And then there's Sempiternal Weave. Infantry Noble model only. I think he's Infantry Noble. Add 1 to the toughness and wounds. He is, otherwise I wouldn't show this. Infinity Mantle. Nilak model only. Add 1 to armor saving throws, and each time you would lose a wound, roll a d6 on a 6 so that wound is not lost. Or Veil of Darkness. Once per battle in your movement phase, you can use this relic. With a core unit within 3 inches can be removed from the battlefield and set back up anywhere on the battlefield that's more than 9 inches away from any enemy model. So you can like put models behind them, I guess. If 2 units are set back up on the battlefield using this relic, both units must be wholly within 6 inches of each other. Or you can give him a slightly more powerful weapon, turning his weapon into a little more better Void Reaper. Or you can give him a pistol.
No, I'll go back up and it said add 1 attack. I think.
Add 1 to lost wounds. You think he's going to be in close combat a lot?
Not lost wounds. What was it?
Add 1 to the result of reanimation protocols. Add 1 to toughness and wounds. I'd probably go toughness and wounds.
Yeah.
Because he might get targeted.
Oh, for sure I'm going to get targeted.
Okay. We're done. Let's do it.
Just teleport.
We're ready to play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the stream with our new campaign graphics. And I will give a little intro to the campaign. Drenthal, OJ's Necrons, Alex's
Plague Doctor.
Plague Bears. Give a shout out to Den of Imagination for their painting services. And I'll show off one of these models. All right. And then we'll also, who else do I need to shout out? Rathskellers. And Game Mat. Is it GameMat.eu or GameMats.eu? Chat, can you back me up? GameMat.eu or GameMats.eu? GameMat.eu. Okay, a little nervous. We're gonna try to do this, and we'll do our best and get this and get it done. Okay, let me get the music ready. So I won't want to do this one. Which music will go with? There was that one. I was thinking about a horror-like one. It's royalty free. Okay, we'll do that one. Okay, and okay, I am ready. Oh, I'm so nervous. Swirly Freeze, thank you very much. Oh, that's another thing. I got to disable notifications for at least our first stream because I don't want, bunches of things popping up, at least not during our ads. Okay, that's already disabled. Okay. Chat interaction.
Everyone quiet. Nobody talk.
Hold on, this is making me nervous, all this fucking quietness.
No more quiet time. All right,
No more
chat.
quiet time.
Quiet time is
All right, ready?
Y'all are
Here
in
we-
for a treat.
We'll be right back, and we will begin the show. And Joe, I want to see you roll on cam because this is fun.
You switch.
I think we should switch. No, because I need to control this. I already requested more shelves. They're not going to be here for a while. So I think you would need to, let me roll for you sometimes, and
think I
sometimes
would-
you roll.
Okay,
right?
got it.
All right, fine. Fuck it. All right, here we go.